Tonight, a scam alert from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Someone is impersonating deputies and calling people demanding money. Our Laura Barczewski is here with the warning. Laura.
And the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says the most important thing to remember is a law enforcement agency is not going to call you and demand money for any reason.
We don't make phone calls. We make house calls.
Grant Bissell with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says for the second time in the last 3 months, phone scammers have impersonated sheriff's deputies.
In October, we had somebody posing as Deputy Tyler Norick, who is actually one of our deputies, but was not making phone calls to people in regards to this. And then just this past week, we had somebody calling around posing as a Sergeant Dan Harris from our Civil Process Division. We don't have a Sergeant Dan Harris anywhere in this department at all.
Bissell says the scammers use a phone number with a 636 area code and try to get people to turn over personal information or give them money in the form of Venmo or gift cards.
They call saying that you missed a court date. And then they might go so far as to say, now there's a warrant out for your arrest, or you need to pay a fine, or you're going to be arrested, something like that.
What should you do if this call does come into your phone and maybe this kind of happens to you?
Be suspicious. First and foremost, be suspicious. Know that, again, police departments don't call you to let you know that you have an outstanding warrant or you have fines that you owe, things like that. If for some reason you're still thinking it might be legit, go ahead and call directly to that agency. Hang up the phone with the person that called you.
But he says, unfortunately, it's tough to hold people accountable for doing this.
And even if you do figure out where it's coming from, if it's outside of our jurisdiction or our local area with friendly police departments that we work with all the time, if it's outside of the state, if it's outside of the country, it gets to a point where your local law enforcement really can't do much.
The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says this has been happening in other counties in our area as well. And if you receive one of these calls, it's best to call your local law enforcement's non-emergency line and make an informational report so they can warn other people.